What is up, Swole Patrol? And what's up, Nightwish Army? Hey, it has been a minute, has it not? There's been a few changes around here. Life has been crazy. We apologize that it's taken us this long to get back to you. As you see, it's just me. My wife has taken a little hiatus from doing these. And but I've been trying to get back in the saddle and make some time to do some stuff, and hopefully here in a little bit I'll be able to get back to doing these more regularly and more full time. In the meantime, many of you have been waiting on this one for a long time. This is Nightwish, Greatest Show on Earth, and this is live in Tampere. I know many of you may have wanted to hear a different version, but there's a longtime viewer of ours, goes by the name of M-Dog. This has been very good to us in this channel. This was the one he wanted to hear. So this is the one that I'm going to stick with. Y'all know, Nightwish Army, man, I have enjoyed this journey. Many of you know how much of a man crush I've got on Marco. Can't help that. But I'm excited, and I'm stoked to hear this one. This one is a little bit longer, so I will try not to pause and be overly loquacious like I am oftentimes guilty of doing, especially when I don't have my filter sitting here next to me. So I guess with that being said, this is the third part of trilogy here, and it's time to see the end, and I am looking forward to it. I'm stoked to hear it. And without further ado, this is the greatest show on earth. This is Nightwish live in Tampere. I'm not saying that right. I know I'm not. Y'all know I'm crazy. Bear with me. But here we go. I'm looking forward to it. Already I see the stage looks killer. This ought to be a great show. Perhaps it'll be the greatest show on earth. Huh? Welcome back, Nightwish Army. I've missed y'all. Let's do this. All right.
Koskettimet, Tuomas Holopainen.
I love his setup again. And that's beautiful, by the way. Very choice chord progression going here. Look, before this kicks off, and I told you I was going to try not to pause this too much, and I'm really going to work at that because I know I have a tendency to pause a lot and talk too much. But if you were going to begin a song that you want to captivate people, that's how you do it. That was gorgeous. The chord progression there was very lush. There was some minor and even a couple of diminished chords there that it. How do I put it? It almost gave this, not sinister, that's not the word I'm looking for, but that was captivating. Again, I love his setup, and that was beautifully done. And if I wasn't sitting here trying to critique this, if I had just been sitting here listening on my own, on my couch or whatever, I would have sunk into that. That was beautiful. Now, pardon me for stopping so soon. give me goosebumps. Amp up the intensity. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. I'm not very successful. That got even more chilling with the addition of the. It's not a pan flute, is it? I can't pull it up right this second, but that gave me. I'm still toting goosebumps, and musically speaking, as a musician myself, I love hits for dramatic effect, and those hits were all so perfect. And not all of them were on a downbeat. Some of them were a little syncopated in where they were placed, and tight on the money. This has been building. This has been building, and I can't wait to see where this goes, man. This is I'm still toting some goosebumps. I'm loving this already, and we ain't even got to the point. I'm sorry, I stopped again. Oh man, dawn comes on a beautiful earth, and here we are sleeping. It's a good. I'm still toting goosebumps, guy. This music is fucking. I mean, seriously, chilling. It's chilling and captivating. I'm gonna shut up and continue.
After sleeping through 100 million centuries, we have finally opened our eyes on a sumptuous planet, sparkling with color, bountiful with life. within decades we must close our eyes again. Isn't it a noble and enlightened way of spending our brief time in the sun? To work at understanding the universe and how we have come to wake up in it.
Yeah. If I talk too much, y'all just gonna have to get what you get. He just made a comment there that touched base with me on something that I say a lot. The universe and the cosmos and hell, even the earth, is such a huge thing. As people, we tend to over-exaggerate our place in it a lot. In the grand scheme of things, we are such a tiny part of what goes on. I love that style change right there. It was this chilling, then all of a sudden, kablam! I love it. I love it. Y'all have heard me say this before. I truly believe that those two were born to sing together. Anyone, I won't say anyone, that's a misnomer, but even among people who have the musical ability and the ear to sing harmony, some voices simply blend better than others. That is just a musical fact. And those two always sound like angels when they sing together. I love hearing these two sing together. I hate to have stopped it for that, but I had to remind everyone how much I love hearing those two sing together. This stage production, I've said it on here before, those guys deserve their props too. Doing these huge shows like this, getting clarity of recording, and, for lack of a better way to put it, you're talking about pyros and all this other stuff that's going on with this song. That takes coordination, and they have to be just as on top of their shit as the band does. So I'm going to give them some props too. Marco, Floor, that is gorgeous. That's moving to me in here, hearing those two voices together. I love it.
Channels welcoming the outside world to the stuff of stars. Betting the tree have a biological holy. Enter night. The tapestry
There you go. It just occurred to me watching that. I'm not gonna apologize anymore. Nightwish Army, y'all know me. If I stop it too much, my apologies. But you want my reaction, you're getting it. I notice there's some of these pyros that are going off on stage and around the performers. So knowing where in the hell you're supposed to be at the right time is prudent. We don't need nobody catching on fire. So musically speaking and technically speaking, there's so much that goes into this show. These people work. I've always said that the time you spend on stage is your fun. The work is what goes into the show. A lot of work goes into these productions for these guys, from the musicians to the sound crew, the tech crew, everyone. With that said, this is taking on a different flavor for me than a lot of the Nightwish I've heard previously. This is not so much fantasy, but what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe a little bit of an evolutionary tale. It's intriguing, man. And I'm gonna make this thing too long. There's so many things I could say about this. This is, as always, man. This is Nightwish, and it is absolutely top shelf. And by the way, one more stop. When you see Floor, what do they call that? The windmill or whatever. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's been a minute since I visited with Nightwish, so if I'm speaking out of pocket, I do apologize. But someone once asked me one time when I was doing something similar on stage, and they're like, "Man, is that all a part of the show?" Not really, not really. If I can't inspire myself, if I can't rock myself out, I stand no chance at all of rocking you out. If they can't feel what they're doing, you're not going to feel what they're doing. And they're feeling it. And it's awesome. I believe that.
Science of the Devonian Sea.
Right there, while it's a little bit of a stop. Lyrics there said something that speaks to me a little bit. For those of you that don't know, I have a very interesting ancestral background. I have Scottish and Irish and Native American in me. All three of which have a deeply spiritual side. Notice I didn't say religious. I said spiritual. And I am one of those people. Again, you heard me say that humans tend to over-exaggerate our place in all of this. We are one with the universe, no doubt. Everything is connected. Everything. Everything is a part of everything else. Um, our whole our whole being here is definitely part of the show, but it's a little one. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, this is taking on a different vibe for me. This is not so much fantasy as it feels like a tale of creation in our place in it, which is not near as big as we like to view ourselves. That's what I'm gonna say. Now, with that said, let's kick into this next section. Let's get tribal.
After a billion years, the show is still here. A single one of your fathers died young. The hunted travelers out of Africa. Little Lucy of the A4. You pass a fantasy to idolatry, to self-destructive weaponry, and turning out of guns deeper than the past. The mystic dread of the hunted.
Self-destructive weaponry. That stuck out to me because in our race to improve our importance, and often our importance over one another, comes conflict and war and crap like that. And again, it's that human arrogance for me. We try to live outside the natural order, and we're not. We're not. We're not. That struck a chord with me, especially when you look at the world today. We will, it eventually, I don't think anything can hold us as a species back but us. And it's going to come at our own self-destruction, I believe, one day. I believe we can overcome that. But we gotta, as humans, pardon me for making it sound this way, do us some damn learning and some soul searching about who and what we really are and our place and everything. And by the way, love to hear Marco sing. Y'all know. I love that bass.
Ionia, the cradle of thought, the architecture of understanding, the human lust to feel so exceptional to rule the earth. Hunger for shiny rocks, the giant mushroom clouds, the will to know is should be done by. Enter history, the grand finale, enter of kind. Man is on his time in the soul, and the dreams you understand.
Um, gosh, man, this is some deep thought kind of stuff. What was the lyric? Trying to rule the earth. People, you got to stop trying to rule something that's much bigger than yourself. It's not our place to rule this place. It's not our place to rule this planet or anything on it or anything. I mean, we are part of it. We are symbiotically intertwined with everything here. It's too big of a construct for us to think we can control it. And it's, again, I date back to, I have a big thing, and this has been on my mind lately, watching society and watching people and watching a lot of other things. This is touching some actual recent thoughts for me. I've been really on this human arrogance thing, man, lately. I think it's human arrogance that we see ourselves as being bigger than we are in the grand scheme of things. I think a lot of things that are wrong with the world today stem from human arrogance. And maybe this isn't what it spoke to y'all and said, but some of these things that they're saying, it's I guess because this kind of stuff has been been on my mind lately. It's triggering that for me. Wait. Did I just hear that right? A little Inner Sandman there, briefly. Just a little shout out, maybe. I can't be the only person that heard that. Single grain of sand in the cosmos.
MI6 agent Imogen
Are you
Salter.
shitting me?
She's our only chance at preventing this attack.
I'm sorry, y'all. hold on, before that kicks back off again. You know, that single grain of sand, that's just what I said a while ago. You know, it's, there's so much we don't understand, and it's amazing in our chase for knowledge that the more we know, the less we know. The more we know, also as humans, we tend to think the smarter and bigger that we are, and we're really not.
We were here! Jesus.
Style shift.
We are going to die, and that makes us the lucky ones. Most people are never going to die because they're never going to be born. The potential people who could have been here in my place, but who will in fact never see the light of day, outnumber the sand grains of Sahara. Certainly those unborn ghosts include greater poets than Keats, scientists greater than Newton. We know this because the set of possible people allowed by our DNA so massively exceeds the set of actual people. In the teeth of these stupefying odds, it is you and I, in our ordinariness, that are here. We privileged few who won the lottery of birth against all odds. How dare we whine at our inevitable return to that prior state from which the vast majority have never stirred?
Wow. Wow. That's some deep, pardon my French, shit. How privileged are we that we got to exist? Because many that could be greater than us never get the opportunity. That's that could be in a philosophy course, man. That's kind of profound when you think about it.
From which the vast majority have never stirred.
That's a cool ass shirt. Someone has watched The Knight's Tale. Chills. The orchestral fanfare here is gorgeous. Is this the end of it? I wasn't ready.
There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers having been originally breathed into a few forms or into one. and that whilst this planet has gone cycling on according to the fixed law of gravity, from so simple a beginning, endless forms most beautiful and most wonderful have been and are being evolved.
Oh no. Wow. Right. I, that's a lot to take in, man. That's a deep. But they're not wrong. Everything evolves. Everything. And one day, whether or not we are still here, this planet and other things are going to continue that, with or without us. With or without us. That was a great, great song, Nightwish. And Nightwish Army, I do apologize that it's taken me so long to get to this one. I've already had some requests for some more Nightwish, which is going to be hard for me because I understand the lineup's a little different now, and it'll take some getting used to. But that was a wonderful song and a very thought provoking and again, not religious, but almost spiritual journey. This planet and its place in the cosmos is the greatest show, man. We're just a piece of it. We're just a piece of it. And for me, the sooner humans as a species realize that we're not but just a piece of it, we're not the point, we're not the end result, we're not the pinnacle, we're not the light at the end of the tunnel, we're not the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We're just a part of the journey. We're just a part of the journey. Guys, great song. Nightwish Army, you'll be hearing from me again sooner than this last time. I'll be back. M-Dog, thank you for pestering me to get to this one. Again, Nightwish Army, there's been some changes in our lives, and it's been hard for us to get to reactions. Hopefully that's fixing to tie itself up a little bit. My wife is taking a little hiatus, so you get me. Sometimes I talk too much. Sometimes I don't have my filter. So what you see is what you get. And either I apologize or thank you if you enjoy. You can like, comment, and subscribe. I'm interested to hear many of your Nightwish Army's thoughts on this one. I really enjoyed this. It's thought-provoking, man. It's got me in my head a little bit. And musically speaking, what else is there to say? These guys are top-notch professionals, and they deliver every single time I've seen them on a stage. Every single time. And not just the band, the light crew, the sound techs, the pyro guys. Everybody, a lot of people leave that out when they think about live performances. The band on that stage is just a small part of the bigger show. It takes a whole lot of people working in conjunction to do something that perfect. That was amazing. The song was amazing. The performance was amazing. The show was amazing. It's the greatest show. Thanks, guys. Y'all be seeing us again. Nightwish, incredible. Nightwish Army. Thanks for bringing stuff like this to my attention that I might not have heard otherwise. With that said, y'all have a good evening, and I'll be seeing y'all soon. Peace.